I'm not Muslim, but I do work for a Muslim organisation. That doesn't necessarily mean I fully understand Ramadan. In fact, the other day I was speaking to my daughter about Ramadan, and her question was a simple yet quite common one, I think. Why? Why do they fast for 30 days? Well, I tried to explain that it was to feel closer to God. She said, but God's in the sky and they're on the ground, so why do they do it? I tried to explain that it was to feel closer to God spiritually, but also she's only 3.5 years old, so that's probably quite difficult to comprehend. Nevertheless, it got me thinking about some of the questions I had or still have about the holy month. And it got me thinking about some of the questionable things that non-Muslims like myself might say or ask. On behalf of non-Muslims everywhere, I just want to apologise about how these might sound, but please give us a break. I mean, we don't really read up on these sorts of things. We just don't really read upon other religious customs, I guess, that aren't our own. Yes, of course, we should probably all make the effort, but we've got bills to pay, kids to look after, and Brexit? I don't know, that's my excuse anyway. Okay, so here are a few of those very quite silly things and questions we might ask. Brace yourself. So, you don't eat for a whole month? I understand now that that would probably kill you. You must lose loads of weight though. You must, right? What if you swallow spit? Genuine question. What if you swallow spit? Do you ever get tempted to eat? I understand. Ridiculous thing to say. What? Not even water? Anyway, I'm sure there are plenty other things that you hear quite regularly during Ramadan. But like true Brits that you are, you just smile, nod, and politely correct us, rather than simply ridicule our ignorance, which you're well within your rights to do, I would say. So this Ramadan, I want to say thanks. Thanks for being so polite. You might get annoyed, you might get a bit snappy, you probably get quite fed up. But you don't show it. And it's probably because you don't have the energy. Joke. Bad joke, but joke. Happy Ramadan.